What's up, everybody? Dog 1985. There's levels to this. All right, guys, I got a quick video for you. Phil Spencer had an interview today where he spoke about the Activision Blizzard deal, right? And the main thing that I got from that interview as I watched, or at least what I want to talk to you guys about with today, is when he spoke about Call of Duty on different platforms and how he said it's going to be the same across all platforms. Pretty much, if the platform that you're playing it on is strong enough to run the game at whatever settings, then that's the only thing that might be different. But as far as skins, early access, whatever, is going to be exactly the same for all players everywhere, regardless of whatever platform you want to play on. Now, I'm sitting there and I'm listening to this, and I am envisioning a world where I understand what he's getting at. He wants everyone to have the same experience. I don't know how that benefits him or Xbox per se, but as a gamer, I don't really care about that. I care about how that benefits me. And the only thing I could think of as he was saying that is I wish every other gaming company, publisher, developer, gaming entity had that same mentality that they just wanted all of us to be able to experience their product however we wanted. In an ideal world, one box that plays everything would be beautiful. Meaning, not that I only want one box. I would like to have different choices, right? But I don't want the content to be the reason why you pick one thing over another. I hope that makes sense. It would be really upsetting if, because I'm recording this on an Android, only people that had Android would be able to see my videos. Or you can only see videos from people that had iPhones if you had iPhones. Or if you had to have two separate TVs, one TV that played Netflix, another TV that played Hulu, right? Like it wouldn't make any sense. The hardware that we buy for every other type of media that we consume can watch all content. There's not a content that's locked behind a hardware. Not at least that I could think of. You guys could think of something, let me know. And when he said this, that's what I thought about. My initial reaction was, how does this, what are you doing? Like, how does this benefit Xbox at all? And then the gamer in me kicked in and is like, well, it doesn't really matter. What are you going to have access to it? Doc, are you going to have access to it? And yes, and obviously we're gonna have access to it on Game Pass in 2024. It's funny because people are acting like 2024 is really far away. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in October right now. We're midway through October right now, okay? There's only 2 more months and then we hit 2024. Just so you guys are tracking, okay? But one box that plays everything, and if you choose one box over another, it'll be because of different features or whatever the case may be. But choosing a box due to content, when you think about it from that perspective, as far as everything else that we consume content wise, does seem kind of weird. Imagine if you could only watch a Dave Chappelle special if you had a TCL TV, and you can only watch a, I don't know who what your favorite show is. If you had a freaking Samsung TV or whatever, or a Hisense TV, it wouldn't make any sense. But for whatever reason, when it comes to gaming, we've been conditioned that that does make sense. It would be a weird world to see something like Halo on every single platform. It would be. But weird doesn't mean worse. That actually might be better. Maybe Halo would have a higher player count if it was on everything. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe Mario sells well. Maybe it would sell even better if it was on everything. Maybe Tears of the Kingdom would have done even better if you had the option of playing it at 4K 60 without having to do something weird on a computer somewhere, right? I I don't know. I'm just thinking about this from the consumer perspective. Ideally, I would love to live in a world where I only have to purchase one box, and that one box, that one console, that one whatever is because the features I like on it, I like it better, not because of the content specifically that's on it. So, with that being said, everyone has been saying that Microsoft is preparing to make themselves a third party publisher or just an app, whatever the case may be. I can see that happening. And if it does happen, I'm not opposed to it. Not only that, but I could see that happening and I could still see them having their own console still. So, just same way I spoke about on this channel before, Windows exists on multiple different computers, not just Microsoft computers, not just Windows computers. However, Microsoft does make computers as well. So you could buy like a Surface Pro 7, which I have, and it runs Windows. So if you want to use their product, you can. But their product also runs on other devices as well. Maybe that is the way Xbox is trying to head with their gaming division. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not opposed to that. That doesn't bother me at all in the slightest. So I think Phil talking about Call of Duty being the same for every single gamer out there. There's no advantage on whether or not you're going to play it on Xbox or if you're going to play it on any other console. It's going to be the same. I think that's a good thing. I think that is heading in the right direction. Obviously, these companies don't do things just so that it's good for us. So there's something behind it for them. I just haven't figured out what that is yet. If you have, let me know. Doc Dog 1985. Doc Dog 1985. There's levels to this. You know I don't edit anything. We out. Peace.